Oh, it's so deep!
Hi, my name is Iti and this is Tom. If you are new to this channel, then we are a couple who have a tendency to end up in unexpected places, mainly thanks to straight line missioning, which has been the main topic of our channel so far. So why now coastal hikes? Well, we understood that in between straight line missions, which really puts every centimeter of our bodies and minds to the test, we needed an alternative way of hiking that would keep us in shape but would not be as crazy, extreme and torturous as a straight line mission. Hiking on traditional hiking trails was out of the question, so we came up with the idea of hiking along the coast of Estonia, starting at the Russian border and heading west, to see how it feels. Actually, it has been one of my dreams to just follow the shore and keep going for as long as I have the willingness to venture. So that's what we have been doing on most of our weekends, and it has worked out quite fine so far. We have not set any strict rules for these hikes. We try to walk as close to the shore as we can, but if the shore does not cooperate, then we leave it alone for a bit and come back when it's in a better mood. There are also rivers that come into play, but compared to straight line missions, we also approach them in a more relaxed way. Well, most of the time.
Sometimes we hike for a day and sometimes we also stay the night. We started on the 14th of September and by now we have walked 100 kilometers during 8 hiking days. We are definitely not the first ones to do it and probably will not be the last either, or at least we hope so. But we put in an effort to do some fun overviews of our journey and encourage everyone to hike and enjoy nature. We have mostly done short videos of these adventures because we felt like there isn't much going on, but we will try the long version and see how it does. And for the audience in Latvia, we are slowly but surely coming for you.
Our plan for this weekend is as follows. We intended to reach the port of Kunda, so we left one car there, then stashed some supplies for the night over here, and afterward we drove to the location where we had stopped with our previous hike. We also mapped out our potential route on the GPS to determine how many kilometers we would need to walk. You're watching the Baltic coastal hike. Let the journey begin.
Barely 50 meters in, we encountered our first minor obstacle. Despite being just a narrow stream, it still managed to create quite a splash.
After the small stream, we hiked roughly 700 meters before arriving at a house situated directly on the coast. One of the great aspects of coastal hiking in Estonia is that the law permits people to traverse the shoreline, even when it crosses private property. There must always be a 10-meter wide passage, which cannot be obstructed by fences. So unlike during our straight line missions, we don't have to worry about trespassing.
We came across a secluded beach, and shortly after we stumbled upon an old brick structure.
Well, we could stay here for the night now. What a lovely little room. It smelled bad.
Yeah, it does.
Ugh.
We didn't get far before realizing that in order to bypass the marshy reeds, we had to head inland.
Okay.
Oh, hi, hello, okay. It's quite slippery.
If I'm going to fall, I'm gonna take you with me. Okay. So, first part, how did you feel?
It was so nice.
It was very nice. Yes.
Weather is nice, sunny. It's not raining,
Yeah.
and it's always nice to be on the coastline by the sea.
Yeah. And it's this part was so pleasant compared to, you know, the beach that we had after Narva, so
Yeah.
after where we had to climb over things. But now the swampy area kind of forced us on a road, so we're walking here.
But this road goes nicely parallel to the coastline.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
Yep.
It's always a refreshing change of pace to walk along village roads, as it gives us the opportunity to observe houses and other intriguing sights. It would have been a bit more enjoyable if the road wasn't coated with a slick layer of ice.
How far are we from the stash point?
Kilometer or two more.
Okay. That close already?
Yeah.
Okay. That brown stuff you occasionally see washed up on the shore, it's actually a type of brown seaweed carried in by the waves. Fun fact, it's a highly sought after fertilizer among farmers and gardeners.
Oh my god. What is this place?
We discovered an interesting concrete structure and an unusual camper van. However, we were fairly certain it was someone's private beach. So we didn't linger for long and instead continued toward our camping spot.
It has been one of the chilliest hikes so far, except for the first one. The first one was very nice and very calm as well. But this is great. Apart from the waves attacking now and then. So,
Alright, here we are. We will end here today.
Yes.
And we will camp in the woods here. And we will continue from this point.
tomorrow.
Spot here tomorrow, yeah.
Yes. Good night.
Well, yeah, let's find our stuff and let's set up our camp. Asjad on alles. They are here. Our stuff.
We have set our camp, our tent, and we're preparing food, and we have a fire that is being very annoying right now. And we have our Tom.
Hey.
Hey. And it's a nice life. Recently we were sent something cool, and this dark evening was the perfect time to put it to the test. It's the Wizard C2 Pro flashlight by Armytek. They were kind enough to send us one to try out. Essentially, it's a 3-in-1 multifunctional flashlight with a distinctive design and a variety of features. Here we're testing it out against two typical headlamps, one being an inexpensive €15 lamp from Decathlon and the other a slightly more premium flashlight from a military store. As you can see, the difference is substantial. If you're interested in purchasing one, you can use the link below and enter the promo code TOMITI for a 15% discount. Huge thanks to Armytek for supporting our adventures. Alright, back to the hike.
Good morning. Night was fine. I guess decent night. I overslept a bit. I don't know, the time is like 8:56. It's 9 o'clock now. So a bit of a late start today, but
We're fine.
we're fine. We should have enough time to reach Kunda today.
We are returning to the beach where we left off yesterday.
Beach. Oh, sorry.
16 kilometers to reach the city of Kunda. Oh, there's no wind today.
No wind today.
That is nice.
As we resumed our journey, we noticed that the sea level was significantly lower than the day before. This meant fresh sea glass had been scattered across the shore. For those unfamiliar, sea glass is a naturally weathered glass that has been smoothed and polished by the waves over time. In fact, we have a sea glass collection, and it is a fun little hobby we have while walking along the beach.
I have to mention that whenever Tom spots a sizable rock, he simply must climb it. He has previously gotten stuck on one, but that doesn't deter him. So this is the first but certainly not the last climb of the day.
Oh, beaver, bobber beaver has been here. What was this beaver trying to do? Overflow the sea?
We are expecting a lighthouse to come up soon. Oh! Look at that guess what? Look at that! Look how pretty this is! Oh my god! Upon reaching the tip of this peninsula, we once again came across a peculiar little brick building.
Somebody was living here.
What?
Yeah, you see the bed, and it doesn't seem too long ago. Maybe like 10 years ago or 5.
Oh yeah, that's like a...
Look at the window, it's...
Yeah. I think it was like 25 years ago.
Wait, we can check from the trash how
No,
old
trash
is
can be brought up later here.
No, but who brings here ramavoi butter? Wow. Okay. 1999.
I was right! 25 years ago.
Yep.
Yes.
But
there's
check this out. It's like
a
bunker, it seems like.
Yeah, it looks like a bunker.
Oh, there's the lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Yeah.
There's the lighthouse. We're going there.
It was like the platform to shoot from,
things,
I think.
Maybe there were tanks here.
Or maybe they just were shooting pictures.
Yep, that's definitely what they were doing. So there's a random tree at the beach. Just no
Random
trees near,
tree.
just that
Only
one.
tree.
Yes. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
There are some summer houses coming up.
Yeah.
There's a lighthouse coming up. It's a nice area for a coastal hike. And a very lovely beach, as you can see. Oh yes, thank you, honey. So we have these rocks coming up. If it were an American documentary, they would say, she's climbing over slippery rocks. They are covered in ice. She can fall any moment and crack her skull and bleed to death in 5 seconds.
Yeah, actually it is for boats, I see.
Oh, okay.
It has like an extension that goes into the water, and there is the boat's garage.
Boathouse. Garage, okay.
That is cool. 1991. But you know where we have to check out? You see those trees there? We will go there. Yeah, and in the middle of there's like a swampy bit, so we have to see if we can even get there. Yep.
Feels like home.
It
Feels
does.
like Saaremaa.
There's many junipers here, that's why.
Yes.
Saaremaa has many junipers. Actually, Saaremaa is famous for its junipers. Yeah. It's a really good road here.
Yes.
You should remember.
It's pleasant.
Remember
Hiking
it.
can be nice. Good old times when we had snow and winter in Estonia. Now it's not that case anymore. Even the swans haven't left us, they are like all over the place.
Kivi on seal.
Is it?
Jaa.
The stone. If we can't show you, but there's like a massive stone there.
Oh my god.
There's like a massive stone. We're gonna reach it today. Oh, Tom is so excited. He's gonna climb on top. I would like to climb on top as well, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm capable. So Tom wants to go on that big rock that I just showed you. I think it's not possible right now because the water is so high. But we will come back and do it in the summer. Because if he can't climb on top of it, I think he's gonna like fall into depression or something. But right now, a lovely beach, very nice to walk on, and we'll try to find our way to there. There's like some islands on this path, but I think we won't get to the end. That will also be a mission for the summer. Is this rock giving you anxiety that you can't go there? I told them that you might fall into depression if we don't get there.
Even if I got to it, I can't climb it because it's a wall.
It's a wall. Yeah. We will bring a ladder. What do you say, Tom?
I will conquer this rock one day. This is my nemesis now.
Yep. We will go there, honey. Be calm. We will get there one day.
That would be nice.
Yes. And now we're going there. So we walked into this wetland. That's why we don't go into swamp, because you have to go back, which is enormously annoying. So we usually just avoid them by going around. But the beach seemed nice, so we thought that maybe, you know. Well, there's no maybe. There's always a trouble in these reeds. So luckily we don't have to go back a lot, I hope.
Back on the road.
On the road again. It has been...
Oh my god,
suurima maismaal asuva rändrahva asuvat tiitlit.
On või?
Jah.
Migmatite granite. Migmatite granite.
Migmatite.
Granite. Migmatite. I don't know.
As you have already understood, we like hiking a lot. But hiking has a very annoying sister called planning, and planning is addicted to attention. She can really mess things up if you ignore her. Food Force has become our greatest asset to overcome the tantrums of planning. Food Force offers food packs that include everything you need for daily meals. It has fulfilling dehydrated mains that actually taste good, nice side dishes and even snacks to nibble on. In addition, coffee, tea and other beverages you'd crave, and even something to wipe whatever you need it with. It truly is a relief to worry about less things. Thanks Food Force for helping us keep planning under control.
So we found the floating candle. Tom thought it's a tomato.
Yeah, I passed it thinking it's a tomato.
And then I picked it up later and I saw that it's a candle. It had floated there. So that we could do a romantic lunch.
Yep.
With renewed energy, it was time to push forwards. We discovered that the next peninsula was under nature protection, with a seasonal curfew from April 1st to July 15th. These restrictions are typically enforced to prevent people from disturbing nesting seabirds. Luckily, since we were hiking in winter, we could pass through without an issue. Thomas managed to get on this rock. The other rock that is under here is very often going underwater because of the waves, and he has to time
I have to time it right.
Yeah, you have to time it right. Oh.
Now.
Let's see. Okay, no.
Quickly! Quickly! Oh! Okay, I got. Oh my god.
So dramatic.
I was scared. Oh, look at here.
Look at here. There's some trash. But that's... Oh, okay. That's quite new,
Yeah.
isn't it? Bad trash. No, no.
We should have had our lunch here. It's like an old boat.
It had big wall glass. There's a glass. There's a glass. It's a pretty one. You can see a pretty glass. Also, we have to like.
Oh, some Sven.
What did you say?
Sven. Plural of swan is a Sven. They are Sven there. Swan, Sven. Mouse and mice. Swan, Sven. Easy.
Yep. Another fishy. Fishy, small fishy. They are very tasty when they're big and alive. But right now we don't have any use for them. Well, the Sven are there. And the place where we have to go is over there.
See where this path takes us.
Yes.
Right as Iti sat down on a bench, a menacing dog suddenly emerged from the bushes behind us. The situation immediately turned tense and I had our pepper spray at the ready, in case the dog became aggressive.
Lähme lihtsalt tema maalt ära, ta kaitseb siin pinki vist, kui ma vaatan.
Luckily, the dog appeared to be quite old with poor eyesight, so its charge was somewhat disoriented. Thankfully, we managed to cautiously retreat and the dog eventually returned to the bushes.
We came away from the beach because there's this part here that looks really bad. So we're going to retreat from the beach.
Let's go around.
Let's go around. And there was a dog who defended his bench very actively. Tom turned the camera away to take the bear spray. But yeah, it was so funny. As soon as he sat down, the dog started barking. So yeah, that was funny. You wanna go there, right?
No, it's too wet right now.
It's too wet right now.
It's swampy here. It's everything is underwater.
We can maybe look it up on the...
Yeah, we can come here later. But let's go back.
Once again, we transitioned back to the road to avoid another swampy reed bed. We walked about 400 meters on the road before returning to the shoreline. Oh, there's a lovely beach here. Like lovely sandy beach. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. And we're almost there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, that place. This is Kunda. This is where our car is. And we're gonna be there quite soon. The situation is that the sea is over there. There is like this reed wetland and there's like a stream or a river coming up. I think it's a stream. But we never know how big they are because we don't prepare for these very thoroughly. And Thomas says it's fine, that we get over it and it's no big deal. And I tell you, if this is gonna be a big stream,
it's gonna be fine.
And when we have to double back all this way, that is almost like over there, all this way, then I'm gonna be pissed.
Look what I found! Get away! It was worth it to come here.
That is not the stream yet.
Oh yeah, it isn't. Oh, it's there. Oh,
but
thank God.
It's wet here anyway.
Yeah, but we have this now.
You're gonna take it with you?
Of course! Come on! Look! What is it called?
This is the second time that he has found something that he drags along.
It's for like shooing off pirates from your ship.
Maybe you can jump over ditches with that.
Oh yes!
And I think it belongs to nobody because it was on the beach. Oh crap, we're gonna be in so much trouble. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's getting wetter and wetter. We're not getting around that. What was your plan here? Yeah, do it. Yep.
Oh, it's so deep! That is crazy deep. Oh god.
Did I tell you something before?
Maybe let's go around. We will find a better place to go over. How is this a little stream, not a river? It was marked as a stream.
It was marked as stream. Well, it's no use for us right now.
Oh my god! E.T., you good?
I fell. Oh, you're just gonna walk away, huh?
No, no, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Karma.
That was karma.
I will leave it here.
God.
That's a good place for it.
Why?
It's so annoying to carry around.
Yeah. Let's go.
Our initial plan was to follow the coast all the way to Kunda, but due to the high water level we decided to head inland towards the nearest roads, roughly 1 kilometer south of us.
Okay, here we are going around the stream, but it's not going too hot. We have to get to the log. Okay, it holds. The ice holds here. Oh no. It holds here. Come on here. It is totally fine. Don't fall through, walk on it. Yeah, good job. Maybe we should crawl.
Oh, my legs are freezing.
You have to slide here. Slide it.
How am I supposed to slide? Slide, easy, slide. I'm gonna kill you.
No.
I'm so cold.
Oh. Okay. We got to the log. Go.
My feet are soaking wet anyway. My feet are just like... It's ice cold water.
We can cross here.
I don't want to anymore. Look what it's doing. Look, it's gonna be slippery as hell. Yeah. I'm not gonna come over there.
You have to.
No, I don't. Tom went over the log like it was nothing, but I refused the offer and wanted to find a log that's wider, looks less sleepy and preferably has some branches nearby that I could hold on to, so I wouldn't fall into a river during winter and become a candidate for cryopreservation. So we walked on opposite sides of the river for some time before finding a more suitable log.
Nice tea.
We are trying to get to the nearest road because the coast kind of betrayed us with its wetlands and reeds, so we are sticking to the first, which is also a little bit wet, as you can see here. But it's getting like darker. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun when it's dark. So we want to make it out when you can still see something. Where's the road again?
That way somewhere.
Okay, let's go.
10 came the toughest part of our 2-day hike. The thick, heavy snow made each step exhausting, turning the final stretch into an endurance challenge.
Räigelt asjad.
280 meetrit. Koju.
But of course, the forest had one last hurdle for us before we could reach the road.
Oh my god! Oh.
Come out of there!
Go! The ice doesn't hold! That sucks so bad. That sucks so bad.
Just let us go home! We wanna call it a day!
You'll see, there's like a ditch here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Let's try to get across. Oh.
Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, okay. Let's get out of here.
This is the city sign. This is the Kunda sign.
I'm so done.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. What happened, Tom? Everything was going so smoothly.
Yeah.
It was like one of the best coastal hikes we've ever had. It was easy.
It was too good.
It was too good to be true.
That's the thing with the marshy bits. We just do not know when things are going to shit, and then we have to return to the roads. But usually the road has not been too far, but this time the road was far. So
and in between were so many wetlands.
yeah.
So many.
And this like half melted, half hard snow doesn't help at all.
Yes. No. I thought you didn't push me.
No. Oh God. How do you walk?
I don't know. Usually I am the one who's stepping all the time. Okay, so we have reached the Kunda. Kunda.
Very slippery is Kunda.
We should reach our car soon.
Huh?
This hike has been a mess. It has been a total mess.
Usually what coastal hikes are a bit more chill, relaxed, just me and you and the nature.
Yes.
But now it's been,
No, it's almost like every time, like, you know,
something happens.
Yeah, it either starts bad or it's just in the beginning it's everything perfect and then it ends bad.
Yeah. Look at those.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna bring you one.
Aww. Oh,
there you go.
Thank you. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that.
At this point, nightfall had set in, making it impossible to continue filming. Nevertheless, we reached our car safely, retrieved our supplies and headed home. So this is the summary of our 2-day hike, and as you saw, the coastline is full of unexpected discoveries. Let us know in the comments what you thought of this adventure, and we'll see you in the next one.
Viipaletta, se on brittiläisnoo.